Back in the book segment tonight, accidental terror in Texas. Last night, fertilizer plant in the town of West Texas, just north of Waco, exploded. Scores are hurt and a death toll is mounting.
Looks like just jumped out the window.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Oh, you okay?
Dad?
You okay?
I can't hear.
Come here.
I can't hear. Get out of here. Please get out of here.
Oh, my God.
Authorities believe that was an accident, but they are investigating all angles. Joining us now from West Texas, Sheriff Parnell McNamara. And on the phone, Wesley Adcock, who witnessed the devastation and helped the injured. Mr. Adcock, you took 3 people to the hospital. Tell us how that happened.
Well, I was working just right down the road from the explosion that happened, and at the time I didn't really realize what was going on. I was less, that's probably a mile and a half away, and I didn't actually feel or hear the explosion. I saw a big mushroom cloud and realized something serious was going on, and my mother actually called me and told me a cousin of mine, her house was completely leveled. And so I just figured it was a propane leak in a house or something, and me and my mom went to go to my cousin's house to recover some photos and stuff because we had bad weather coming in. And that's whenever I realized it was a whole lot worse than I anticipated. I met up with a sheriff and asked him if he needed help. I told him that I was, I knew CPR and first aid, and he sent me immediately to the community center. When I got to the community center, it was like a war zone in there. There were people hurt. A lot of people didn't know what to do. I've offered my vehicle to take people to the hospital. I loaded up 3 individuals. All 3 of them were from the nursing home. The first individual I took had a pretty serious head injury. I took him to Hillcrest. Then I came back, loaded up another lady, took her to Providence, and then took another person to Hillcrest.
Well, that very admirable for a citizen like you to do that and to get those people out of there when resources in a small rural area like that it's not like Boston. I mean, you don't have a lot of stuff. Now, Sheriff, let's go over to you. I understand that some of the fatalities were first responders who went in to fight the fire in the plant. Is that correct?
That's what we believe at this time, Bill.
Have you any information about how many firefighters were impacted by this, either hurt or dead?
We haven't gotten any exact numbers as of yet. There's fire and rescue teams right now in the area that are trying to determine, this thing.
All right, now when we see the pictures up here in New York, it looks like this is Syria. You know, this is like a bombed out war zone. What could cause that kind of damage?
Well, what we had here was an extremely large explosion at a fertilizer plant, and the damage, it does look like a war zone. I keep hearing that description over and over, and that's about the best way to describe it. There are buildings that are leveled, houses are damaged, blown off the foundation, missing roofs, all missing windows and doors, as far as 6 or 8 blocks away. And it was an extremely powerful explosion.
Now, we had to point out that it was
devastation.
Right, there was fertilizer used in the Oklahoma City bomb. That fertilizer is so combustible that it does act as a literal bomb, and that's what happened there. Last question, we hear that there were some looting incidents down there, Sheriff. Is that true?
We heard there was some spotted looting, and so we addressed that very quickly and stopped that.
All right, Sheriff. We appreciate you coming on a very busy time. Thank you very much.